Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. I just want to do a quick recap of the day, top to bottom. We're going to start off with our free pick where I gave out the Dodgers. I'm going to talk a little bit about that play. So we picked up the Dodgers minus 145. There was still some books kicking around at minus 140. But I did mention in the video, I thought the true line should be minus 170, minus 165. So it did move about 20 points, identifying that potentially we found value. That being said, there was quite a few people out there that I consider to be fairly sharp. They were on the other side of this game, on San Diego. Now, San Diego jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Dodgers come back. They're up 3-1. And then I felt there was a real pivotal turning point in this game, and I'll talk about that right now. So, 6th inning, Paxton back out on the mound. He's already walked 7 batters at this point, okay? So, lead off the inning, walks a batter, his 7th. He's obviously having control issues, and I figure, okay, that's it. They're going to take him out, right? Nope. They left him in, and I just had that feeling like he's got no command. He's probably going to walk another guy. So he did. He ended up with 8 walks. And this game, you have to go back for the Dodgers, go back to 1962, the last time they walked 13 batters. And that is what they did today. So even though the score was only 6-3, I think this could have been exponentially worse for the Dodgers. Needless to say, 8 walks by their starting pitcher. Not part of my capping program here. So it was disappointing. Needless to say, he does the most walks by any starter this season. Not hoping for that, but I'm not, despite the fact we beat the closing line, because a lot of times I'll come out here and I'll say, look, my job as a capper is to find value, beat the closing line. But even though we beat the closing line, I'm still not convinced that that was a sharp play, especially acknowledging the fact that there's some other really sharp cappers on the other side. It didn't help that Trent went ham on the Dodgers either, but gonna have to go back and look at this. So again, it was only a core unit play, but it doesn't matter. Win, lose, or draw. I go back and I look at my games because that is the only way to get better. And at this point, sitting here right now, you cannot predict 8 walks, but that being said, I still am not convinced this was an overall sharp play. So talk about a couple other things today. So overall for the day, we ended up going 9-8. Ended up losing just over half a unit, like 0.6 units on the day, as we did lose some of our bigger plays. At one point, it looked like it was going to be an incredible day again, feeling really good. And then we closed out the day 1-5. So it was looking nice, and 1-5 close out the day. So not ideal. So losing a little more than half a unit. Consensus group, just 1 play today. It was a 3-unit play. Cashed that one pretty easily. So little bit of something to celebrate, if anything. But that was pretty much it for Masterclass, Consensus Group, free picks, etc. One last quick shout out before we go. All right, so quick shout out to my guys over at Quant Sports. The beta officially ended today. I believe they've been working on this for 16, 17 months now. I've been involved for about a year, so I came on like 6 months after the creation. And acknowledgement on their end that, you know, these guys come from a background of like cryptocurrency and blockchain and AI, and didn't necessarily understand the sports betting aspect that they needed to make this thing successful. It has been one hell of a journey, and it is now 100% live, and what a finish. 9-1 over the last 4 days, including obviously 3-0 today. So congratulations to you guys. The scary thing about this, it's a learning model. This is a learning model, and that's why I've said many times, this is the most exciting project I've worked on in the last 10 years, maybe ever. So it's live now. If you want to join, you can go check them out, guys. quantsportsai.com. Join their full access pass, and it is live. And again, absolutely incredible. Here's one last thing I want to ask you guys, because people ask me a bunch of questions and I can't always answer them. Here's your chance. All right, guys. So next week, I am meeting with some of the members from Quant Sports, from the team, and tell me the questions you want asked, okay? People ask me questions, I'm like, I don't know. Like technology, their background, whatever you want to know, let me know in the comment section. What questions would you like me to ask? Because I am going to be sitting down with them and would love to get some of your questions answered that I don't have the capability, knowledge, or whatever to answer, and I'm sure they'll be happy to answer those questions. So let me know in the comment section. Again, great finish. I'm very, very excited about this, guys, and yeah, let me know.